Are you a network marketer looking for some help to improve your cold market prospecting? As in going to strangers and getting a quick initial interest so you can put more appointments in your calendar or get more people watching your information. If you like the sound of that, I've been in the industry a long time, had great results, teach many network marketers to do really great things. I can't guarantee any results to you, of course, but I can guarantee that I'm an open book and I'll share what's working right now for us. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So cold market prospecting happens, everybody reaches this point in MLM, right? You get to the point where your warm market, the people you know, is exhausted. Typically you don't get what you wanted from that. I know I didn't. I got 328 no's in a row. But I went on to sponsor over 750 people, and these were all people that I didn't know before network marketing. So you can absolutely use cold market to grow a business. That's what most of us end up doing. Now, in terms of prospecting, I'm not going to cover like cold calling or bumping into people, the 3-foot rule. Hey, I like your shoes. I just don't like those methods. I don't think hardly anybody else like those methods. And to be honest, most people nowadays do their communicating online. They're quite resistant if some stranger walks up to them and starts a random conversation about their life. So I think those methods are only going to be useful for you if you're super confident, super extrovert, super professional, experienced in sales. Most people don't possess any of those skills, let alone all of them. What I will talk about is using social media, where you can actually send messages to people and start a conversation that way. Now, here's some advice for you to massively improve that strategy. I believe in going as little as possible to stone cold prospects, as little as possible. And you may say, well, what are you going to talk about in this video, Richard? There are some initial steps that you can take that will have your prospect raise their hand so that when you do message them, there's already some level of curiosity and some level of expectation there. That's what I want to talk about today. And the way in which you can do that is you can, number one, focus in on a particular target audience and start building followers in that audience on your social media profiles. So instead of it being just friends and family and random people that you're adding who are seeing your content, you want, the longer that this method goes on, you want more and more of a percentage of your followers, your people who've liked you, who've added you as a friend, to be the exact prospects you're looking to sign up in your network marketing business or buy your network marketing product. And what this means is you can now start to shape your content more and more and more for that audience. So instead of putting something out there and feeling like, oh man, I'm embarrassed to say this because a whole bunch of these other people are going to see it, and or if I do that, is that too business or is that too, you start getting muddled up, right? And you don't really do decent posts, and then all you're left with is literally adding and messaging random people. What's better is to start to focus and say, you know what? I'm going to become the go-to person for, overweight, middle-aged dads who want to get in better shape so they can play the same sport with their kids and live a longer, happier life with them, so they can feel they have a higher quality relationship. So I'm going to start to add other dads over 40, right? I'm going to go in dad groups. I'm going to go in forums, whatever. I'm going to strike up conversations, and I'm going to try and bring people to follow me on social media on various platforms, whatever you're using, who are dads over 40 and probably are wanting to get in better shape, right? Now you've got more focused eyes on what you're putting out there. So you can post content out there and you can now see those likes and comments coming in. You can now message those people that have liked and commented on those posts. So what they're doing when someone likes or someone comments is they're literally saying like, I agree with that, or that somehow moved me emotionally, right? For someone to take the effort to just like something instead of just scrolling past, it's given them some kind of emotional trigger, like, oh, right, that's kind of pulled me in a little bit. So these are great people to message. Hey, John, thanks for supporting my post by giving it a like. Were you just trying to show support for me, or is that topic something that you're having a challenge with, or how things are going with you in that area? It's a great way of starting a conversation. This person already follows you, and they've just literally just engaged with a post of yours, which is a great way in. It makes sense why you message them, it's not spammy, and they're already above being stone cold. That, for me, is a message that still works really well if you are going to use prospecting on social media. Now, if you're like, Richard, no one's engaging with my posts, I'd love to do that, but it's not working. You have the option of using paid ads. You can create similar types of posts and then pay to have them boosted, as it were. Now you can get engagement. You can literally say in Facebook ads, I want extra engagement on this ad. So again, if you pick the right targeting, you're going to get now loads of people potentially engage with you who you can then message. That's a shortcut. Or if you don't have the funds to do that, I get it. I didn't when I first started. You're able to now, at least if you're understanding you're going to become the go-to person for a certain audience, you can start to say, you know what? I have some direction in who I'll message and why. So you could look at certain professions on LinkedIn, certain hashtags on Instagram, certain groups on Facebook where those overweight dads over 40 are hanging out, and you've now got something that makes sense. Hey, I work exclusively with, I work exclusively with dads that are looking to get healthier. Maybe that's you too. I suffered with this and I've gained that, so I'd love to have a conversation about that with you. Anything along those lines is a great way and it makes sense to them, okay? If you want more kind of detailed scripts, I've got better ones than the example I just gave you. That was just at the top of my head. If you want kind of detailed scripts, that type of thing, I do have a program that is specifically for that, like the cold prospecting methods you can use, how to pick your market, where to find them on various platforms such as Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook and Twitter, how to initiate a conversation, how to move that conversation to an actual appointment, how to get that sale and sign up. So there's no pressure from me. If that sounds like something you may be interested in, just reach out, let me know, stick a comment or let me know, and I'll send you a link where there's like an info video on that. You can just watch a 10-20 minute breakdown and see if it's something you want to do. That's pretty much it. I'll give you that resource. It's free to take a look. Obviously, there's a payment involved if you did want to buy that program. I like to be up clear from the front, but there is a money back guarantee with it, so you're under no pressure. I only want people who are happy with my training, so there's no risk taking a look. Anyway, if you have any questions around that, like I say, stick it in the comments. I'll get that link sent over to you. I don't like putting it out there just like for everybody. I like to have a quality client who I feel is fully informed, so that's why I'll ask for the comment first. Anyway, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. And if you do pick up that product or ask for info, I look forward to seeing your progress. Either way, I hope this video has been useful, and I hope to see you on the next one if you're subscribed. Bye.